Hey there, Woots here with an update for Toaster Defense. It's been a long time since my last devlog, but I have a ton of stuff I want to share with you. First off, let me announce the official release date for Toaster Defense. Drum roll, please. May 23rd.
Holy crap, that's in 2 weeks. I have so much to do.
If you haven't already, please wishlist the game. Even if you don't buy the game when it releases, wishlisting a game is easy, free, and is really helpful. Something that I was really proud of last year was that I showcased my game last fall at GDEX 2021, which is a convention in Columbus, Ohio. It got really good reactions and was even nominated for Most Innovative Game. I'll actually be at GDEX this year from June 8th to 12th. If you live in the area or are planning to attend, come stop by the booth. Players who get the top scores during the convention will get the game for free. Since it's been such a long time since the last devlog, let me update you with the development of Toaster Defense. Starting with the literal beginning of the game, the main menu has gotten a complete overhaul. The 3D models are replaced with wonderful 2D art done by my friend Dubers. You probably noticed that there are a lot more options to select as well. I'm happy to announce that Toaster Defense will have a story mode, which I'm very excited for you all to play. But first, let me walk you through some of the new changes to the game. We'll just go down the menu, starting with the Endless mode. The Endless button is what used to be the play button, but now it will take you to a level select screen. I'd like to take a few minutes to show you the 2 new levels for the game, Sewer and Space, which you can unlock through playing the story mode. Rats and turtles aren't the only thing that dwell in the sewer. It's now filled with robots. This level has 2 spawn points for enemies and bears a strikingly familiar appearance to the sewer level from Mario Bros. For the design, I started out with a quick sketch and wanted to go with cool colors since we are underground, and because I also felt it'd be a good contrast to the bright background of the kitchen. Originally, I thought it'd be cool if the platforms all hung from chains and they would swing back and forth as the player would jump across them, but due to how I programmed the enemies, unfortunately it wasn't doable. Since we are in a sewer, I wanted to have some nasty green sludge in the level, and I originally planned for there to be a ton more of nasty sewage than what made it into the game, but I actually cut back on that a little bit too. I still got to use a fun green color for like the slime, and I got to make some fun sewage waterfalls, so I was pleased with that. I like to envision this map as if Nintendo themselves wanted to collaborate with me and put a modern day Mario Bros. Sewer level in Toaster Defense. Overall, I'm very happy with how this level turned out. The other new level is out of this world, literally. It will make sense as you play through the story, trust me. This level has 3 spawn points and is the first asymmetrical level. Since the kitchen and the sewer were both symmetrical, I knew I wanted to make something that was imbalanced. I went into the design process just like the sewer, but I had a rough idea in my head how I wanted the background laid out too. After throwing together a rough design in Unity, I spent some time jumping around the level to see how it felt. I felt like something was missing. The only way to get to the top portion of the map was to time a dash correctly to reach that height. To rectify this problem, I knew I wanted a platform in the middle to help the player get to the top section of the level, but I felt like a stagnant platform was boring. So I created a moving platform that moves up and down. I feel like that really helped the level, and it was fun to add a moving component to the level. I feel like this crazy space level has good flow and is very fun to play. With both of these levels, I really wanted to play with the depth of the area. One of the things I liked the least about the kitchen was that the player is basically up against the wall. In my opinion, it made it feel so small and closed in. Starting with the sewer, I started to test out what I could do to get that extra depth, and I was really surprised with the results. Getting my brain to connect the pieces is what led me to think in higher detail about the space level's background. I feel like with every level in this game, you can see my improvements as a game developer as time passed, which makes me really proud of how far I've come as a developer. Next in the menu is customization. I loaded this game with a ton of different hats and skins for you to use. They start out pretty basic, but as you go down the line, they get cooler and cooler. I also threw in some fun effects when you change your appearance and made it so you can rotate your toaster oven. If you look at the last row on both respective sections, you will see some really fun options. My favorite combinations consist of Tosku, the hero of Toast, Gotta Go Fast, the Dirt Block, and Spidey. Of course, I am also biased for repping the Wooch channel, and I also liked that I was able to work the arm back into the game. If this is your first video, the arm was originally on the design of the character. It was cut since I really didn't have any need for it, but now it returns as a hat. When this game releases in 2 weeks, why don't you come back here and let me know what your favorite combo is. Lastly, we have stats. As you play the game, you can check in on this handy dandy stats menu to see how many enemies you've destroyed, how many turrets you've built or upgrade, how many waves you've completed, among a few other things. I've always been a fan of games that have a stat menu, like Smash Brothers, so I knew I wanted to include it in my game too. Since the game will have achievements, it will be a good menu to take a look at to see how far away you are from your next achievement. Wrapping back around to the story mode, the game has 30 levels, all with fun missions and challenges required for beating the level, and there are 3 bosses. To give you a quick overview, the ball bot rolls around and tries to crush you. The trash bot will shoot bombs, hoping to blow you and your turrets up. And the rocket bot goes mad and fires destructive lasers at literally everything. Learning to make bosses was more work than I thought, but I felt like it was worth it to invest the time into creating them. And I hope you will think that too. That's all I wanted to update you with in this short video. There are plenty of hidden secrets and Easter eggs in this game that I hope you can find, and I hope you enjoy playing my game on May 23rd. Please remember to wishlist the game, as it really helps out on Steam, and with all the hard work I put into this game, I'll need all the help I can get. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.